Okay, now that I've adjusted the camera, my name is Phantom Blade. Um, this is more or less going to be a gameplay video. We'll start off with some Minecraft, and maybe later, we will go play some GTA and stuff like that. However, this is going to go on as long as I can, so keep in mind that I do have things to do around here, so I might have to take out the dogs and stuff like that. Of course, not in game or anything. However, this is a realm built by some of my friends. They said I would be impressed by seeing this world, but I told them that I probably would be more than impressed with all their builds. And actually, I was. So I'm going to tour you around this area right here and possibly outside the walls, and then we're going to work on some building. I'm working on building tunnels over at my place. It's on the other side of that boat over there, and yeah. Uh, I don't do very many of these videos, to be honest. This is probably my first live stream, aside from Facebook, which I think I tried doing a live stream on Facebook once. So, I hope it goes well. That's awkward. Oh, do keep in mind that I'm just getting over a cold, so yeah. Okay. Probably should start off with saying that that where we started over there was the starter area. Uh, Down there. You come up the stairs, you go across the bridge, and all that fun stuff. And this is one of the residential houses. Later, my friend Pyro is going to get online. He's one of the people that built this server, and he can probably give a better tour than I do. However, he did say he gave me the go ahead to record it on their world, my friend's worlds, or world, this realm right here. Oh, there's a drowned in there. Over there is the rules. I will show you that. I do not remember what this is. Probably like a pub or something. Sorry. Okay, rule number 1, don't be a blank. Rule number 2, don't blank with Fredder's shutters. Rule number 3, respect Larry and Joe. Rule number 4, don't blank with Larry and Joe. Rule number 5, Callan and Frederick are God. Number 6, don't piss off God. Okay. Gotta go over here. 7, escape shame cube equals instant ban. Number 8, no stashes till survival. Well, that generally means that people can't just go into creative like this and go over and find, say, diamond ore. They can't just stash that somewhere. So, as you can see, I just deleted that. If I'm going too fast, it's understandable. My frames don't work very well. Not using a big camera and stuff like that. So if you see that and just pop back down, it may seem a bit laggy. Okay. Rule number 9, no puns about number 8. Oh, yeah, I can see that one. Number 10, be nice to Mongo until troll. Number 11, troll equals shaming. Oh, that drops back to the shame cube. Okay. Rule number 12, work as a team for community projects. Okay. Rule number 13, no punching horses. Rule number 13 and a half, Mongo. Not sure about that one. What the hell? 14 seems to be missing. 15, if arguing, stop all building and solve problem. 16 happens to be missing too. 17, no placing spawners. For those of you that don't know about Xbox One, you can go in and you can find monster spawners and then you can place them and stuff like that. We're not going to do that. Number 18, caking allowed with reason. I don't understand that one either. No mine within castle walls. Okay, so that one's pretty simple. You can't, inside these castle walls here, you can't build a mine. Okay, well, that's most of the rules done. As far as the jail goes, I've never been there. I've never found it. Can't decide what kind of ends. I'll kind of show off most of the important buildings. I mean, I don't know anyone's houses by heart, so I think this was a shared storage building. Whoa, just picked up speed pretty quick there. I had a friend, I think it was Pyro that did all this work. He found a little monster spawner and did a bunch of grinding, finding armor and stuff like that. There's 2 levels to that, but it's kind of empty right now. Mongo's home. No come enter. Yeah, must be Mongo's house. This is the stable where the horses are at. Can't come in here and punch a horse if you want to. That's not allowed. We got donkeys and... Ooh! Bad donkey. And double doors on all these. Yeah, there's a sign there. Oop. I fell off the ladder. Apparently there's hay up here. There used to be a golem back here. I don't know what happened to him. Oh! Hi. Go away. 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 I'm gonna have to deal with this. There we go. That was my personal weapon I am not getting rid of again. I'm pretty sure that's someone's house too. It's my friend Klotz's house. As far as important buildings that I know of that don't belong to people, this would be the last one. This is the store, or the market. I can't exactly tell what these guys are. Weaponsmith, a librarian, cartographer, toolsmith, cleric, farmer, leather worker, shepherd, butcher, fisherman, and Fletcher. Yeah. The only last building that I can think of that's important to show you guys, take a little shortcut here. The flowers is the castle on the other side of the tree. And then we'll make our way outside the castle. I honestly don't know what's up with all the signs. Or the buttons. See, one of them was going to do the same thing I did with that giant map. In here, they'd probably have more room than I have, but looks like they got a drink stand up here, I guess. They didn't do a whole lot. Well, they did a lot, but they didn't do a whole lot in here so far, is what I meant. Don't take that the wrong way. I really hate that to be taken the wrong way. Inside that single room is still pretty empty, but I would imagine that it's going to get filled in the future. I would really hate to be harped on because of that, and I did not mean it as a whatever it may have come out to. I do not remember whose house that is, but my house is down there on the other side of the ship. That's the ship. That's the zombie spawner that my friend Pyro was grinding at. And if I can come down, oh, there we go. This is a entrance for horses and stuff like that. However, right now, I will swim over to, or fly over. Oof, went too far. To my house. My sign is missing. This is my house. I went with a little underwater deal with a bunch of kelp kind of hiding my door. So, it's kind of like a hidden house. That spot over there isn't all that hidden. Like, I got my chest and stuff like that, because, I mean, it's glass. I'd like to see as much fish as I can. See, I got a bunch of fish in there. It's my little aquarium type deal. It kind of blends in with a lot of the different rooms, so you can almost always see fish. That goes into a sanctuary area. I suppose I can show you that. Oop, I'm going to close the door because, well, it would just make sense. A lot of my tunnels, or a couple of my tunnels, aren't done yet. See, this is my sanctuary area. If I stop for any given reason, I'm also doing things on my computer that you guys just happen to be sitting on right now, so... So come up here. This is sitting right on top of my map room. And that's kind of one of the lava falls in my map room. So it kind of works out as a double-edged sword because it's an incinerator. And that door goes back up to my kitchen area. Kind of went with a nature vibe down here. It kind of works because I've got this farm. I mean, it would work better if I had grass instead of dirt here, which I'll probably do in the future. I could do it right now, I suppose. Being a creative is more or less because building purposes, you can't, like, give your stuff, stuff. Find the torches. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Bit better of a nature vibe there. That goes down to my enchantment room. This is the map room I was talking about. And over there, it's just kind of storage. There is other things down there, but I kind of just wanted to... Well, I guess I can show you guys. This is storage and stuff like that. I mean, I got multiple chests for storage and stuff. I did a little bit of reorganizing and stuff, because, I mean, why not? All my good stuff was back here, and all that kind of items and stuff like that. So I kind of reorganized the tunnel of storage into a bigger room. So I mean, I got like the coal ore with the coal and stuff like that, and I got lapis and decent amount of diamond, I guess. This was not spawned in. This here, I picked that. I think it was yesterday or something. No, 2 or 3 days ago. Might have been. I don't know. I can't remember right now. But I got this Silk Touch pickaxe, so. Make this a little faster. My armor room. This is a library, more or less, for storing like tools and enchanted books for tools and stuff like that. Not all of them have a place, like you can see here. Some of them are going to be empty. It's more or less backup storage and stuff. I made this little emerald thing because, I mean, it's Minecraft. Why not use an emerald? But, I mean, you get the fireplace and stuff like that. And it's just a nice, comforting area. And like I said, this was the armor room. There's iron, chain, diamond, gold, and leather. So all 5 of the armor types are in here. I mean, we start at leather, and it's a hunting. So it's got a bow, and it's got an arrow. That bow's got infinity on it, so I've only needed 1 arrow. Here at iron, we've got the explorer with a looting 3 sword, I believe. More or less just explore around and stuff. You got a diver with a trident. It's got Riptide on it. And that's more or less because I stopped using the gold to dive because gold doesn't have all that much durability. Gold is now the fisherman because, I mean, all you gotta worry about is not getting attacked from the back. Say a zombie or skeleton comes up behind you, all you gotta do is worry about not getting hit. And this is going to be my questing armor when we start doing quests. So I put a diamond sword there. So everything's kind of fitting right now. Leather gets a bow, iron gets an iron sword, chain gets a trident, gold gets a fishing rod, and diamond gets a diamond sword. It's kind of fitting, I suppose. I mean, with leather, you could have went with a stone or a wooden sword. With chain, you could have went with a stone sword. With gold, you could have gone with a gold sword. I might make another armor room and stuff like that. But for right now, I'll just stick with that. So I suppose I can show you what I've been working on lately. What I plan on working on now. This little spiral room, it was really tricky to make. Trying to get the spirals just perfect and stuff like that. It's kind of like a mess with your head kind of room or hallway. And then down there is what I'm working on now. It's kind of like a catacombs area. So I'm hoping in the future that possibly I can make enough catacombs down here that it could possibly be used in a quest, but there's no guarantee in that. Because, I mean, making catacombs like this, it's easy and fun, but... And then you get these little spots, like, in the sides. They've got decent architecture and stuff. But, I mean... Sorry. It's more or less for, like, lava gathering, and then some of them, they've got, like, down there's, like, a potions area. I mean, if I, speed things up going this way, just kind of zip down here. Yeah, it's kind of laggy. It's very laggy. Just kind of stop doing that. Enderman. I can't stop. I'm sorry, it's just too far. There you go. Up here, we've kind of got a special room. It's dark up there, but you know what? It's not all that dark. I did a little structure building over here. If we can get to the top, there we go. I made a kind of a Halloween theme kind of deal. It's called a tribute graveyard. Everyone is welcome here. So if you know of a person that's died that means a lot to you or you personally find to be a hero, you can do it here. It's not like going to be a graveyard for people, but I mean, it kind of works. I mean, here I'm honoring Paul Walker and Robin Williams. Paul Walker was amazing in the Fast and Furious movies. I personally enjoyed watching the movies because of him and Dom, Brian O'Connor and Dom, or Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. Sorry, Diesel kind of tripped my mind there for a moment. Hope none of you out there dislike him or anything like that. He is a good actor and all that, but I honored Paul and Robin for being amazing actors, Robin for being hilarious, good with comedy and stuff like that, and Paul knowing about family and how you're supposed to treat them and how you're supposed to deal with issues and stuff like that. But like I said, this is a graveyard for tribute and stuff like that. I mean, I don't go out and make YouTube videos like a lot of people do. And I haven't killed this guy because he kind of just guards the area, I suppose. He makes it a little bit more Halloween effect out here. But as you can see, I put rose or poppies here, so, I mean, it works. And I'm just gonna jump down. Let's make it a bit laggy. Hello, Enderman. And back. Sorry, but it's a very long tunnel, and I really don't want to walk, and I'm live streaming, so that just makes it that much harder. And here we're going to take a left and fly a bit farther. I think today's project, as far as Minecraft goes, will be coming down to the end of this tunnel and making a farm. Like a decent-sized giant farm. I've made underground farms in the past. They are fairly easy to make, but sometimes they can be tricky. And as you can see right there, I did not take the lapis because I'm in creative. I am not gathering these items. I'm just destroying them. I mean, it's worth the take. It's worth not taking them if you're going to build structures down here. The world is infinite. So, I mean, what's the point in taking objects that you don't really need to get or collect? I mean, right now, I don't need to collect iron or diamond or gold or anything like that. So I'm just going to break right through them and build my farm. Or a community farm or whatever. I mean, on here I might build like a little zoo or something like that in the future. I don't know. I mean, it'd be a nice little addition, I suppose, but we just found redstone. Yeah, I gotta find potions because it's getting really dark in here. There we go. There, now it should help with you guys viewing too. So, oops, too far up. I mean, if I wanted to, I could possibly play some copyright-free music, and I wouldn't get in trouble for that. I mean, if someone's got copyright on their music and stuff, then you can't play songs. But I know this one YouTube channel that puts out copyright-free music. And they post it in their title too, so I suppose, I mean, we could play some of that, but not all of it is age appropriate like Minecraft is, so I probably shouldn't. I don't like gravel. That should be wide enough. Now, if we just kind of mine in this direction, the same amount of blocks one way as the other, we should make this fairly easy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Poop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that means we go 16 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. And that will kind of work out to our advantage having the water there, so... Okay. Okay. Well, we got half of it done. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry if the camera moved. Had to check to see if I get a text. I may have said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I'm recording with my phone, so... You're just tearing apart that cone, aren't you? By the way, if you guys heard noise in the background, that was my dog, Dash. Well, my aunt's dog, but it's still my dog, I suppose. Dash, lay down. Dash, move. Dash. Dash. I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Get over here. Alright, go lay down. If you've seen a large amount of white, that was Dash. He kind of tore apart his cone. Yeah, he kind of stepped on a nail the other day, and it messed with his foot, so... And that was the dog going downstairs. I am sorry if I'm not speaking. I haven't really been up for talking today, but I generally only really talk to people when I'm gonna hear them. So it's really kind of awkward for me to talk to a camera, especially when it doesn't seem like anyone's there. Because I mean, at the moment I'm recording, or not recording, live streaming. At the moment I'm live streaming, there's no one here, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But I've shared my channel, so and there's the farm. Well, that's about what I'm going to record for today, so, or stream for right now. I might post another video later. Yes, I know this camera is very shaky, but I'll talk to you guys again. Bye.